governor. In other words, I mean, you might also say that if the country is fighting a war, there's no provision of the Nigerian constitution that allows the president or anybody for that matter to remove an elected official.
The president does not have the powers to suspend the governor. It's akin to saying somebody making a press conference and suspending the president. The president is elected, he's an elected official, an elected member of government. The president represents the generality of Nigerians. The governor of Rivers State, the members of House of Assembly of Rivers State, they represent the generality of the Rivers people. So they are not appointees of the president. They are not aides of the president. The principle of he who hires fires cannot apply in the instant case. Therefore, the president cannot just wake up after eating amala and fire them.
Is that what he ate?
Which law has given Tinubu the rights to appoint a friend of his, or a stooge of his, or a loyalist of his, and overthrow the elected representative of Rivers people and use such people to govern Rivers State? So what happened in Rivers State is a coup.
I don't know whether it has to do with 2030 or anything, but the problem at hand, first of all, is that the legality of the declaration and in particular the suspension of the democratic structures has to be clarified. And what I suspect could happen is that some PDP-controlled states are likely to go to the Supreme Court very quickly, because a matter between state governments and federal governments goes straight to the Supreme Court and test the
Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Constitution of Nigeria, did not permit you or give you any power in any level to suspend.
You see, the other time I said, let us leave this whole thing, this constitution thing, leave it for the pro. These are the pro. Those who have time reading Nigeria Constitution. Many of us don't. But with what? The political war that is going on in Rivers State, and I have a copy of our Constitution. Not that I really give a shit. Now, a lot of people, this is not about tribe. A lot of people, saying the president, those people are interpreting the laws, the way they sees it, What they are saying is that the president have no constitutional right. It doesn't matter whether you like the president or, that he have no constitutional right to suspend or remove a sitting governor, a democratically elected governor. It is the people of Rivers State who voted for him, who elected him, not the president. The president can only remove the people he appoints, his minister, not an elected governor. So this is not about the tribal. And most of these people you are listening to here, they are even Yorubas, because people are bringing tribalism into this whole thing. So we, the wounded civilians, strongly believe the president don't really have the right with the way people are coming out saying it. You see, if the president is also quoting some sections from the Constitution that gave him the right to do what he's doing in Rivers State. The truth is the truth. It doesn't matter who it favor or against. I am on the side of these people quoting, our constitution, saying the president, Nigerians should not allow this kind of thing. The president will wake up and say, because of crisis, because of this, because of that, I suspend the governor. Well, that is not what I am going to, that is not the only topic I'm going to deliberate on today. Did I like what the president did? Of course, I like it. Is it constitutional? I don't think so. Is it the right thing to do at this time? Of course, to me, personal, I like it. I support the president. But that is not what the constitution says. So it is confusing. The whole thing is confusing. I will break it down. Let me break it down. If you see this picture, this is my governor, Ogboma Yesenoba, one ungrateful human being. Obaseki and Fubara. Nobody know what Fubara signed with Wike. When Wike spend his money or the River State government money to make him the governor. They said they have other people that is even qualified than him. It was Wike who selected him, who want him to be the next governor after him. EFCC were looking for Fubara because of billions of money. Him with Wike, the one they stole, they declared him wanted. Maybe that's the reason Wike makes him a governor, to shade him, so that EFCC will not arrest him. Because if EFCC do, it will involve Wike. Who knows? Whatever he signed with Wike, let him say it. All those politicians in their River State House of Assembly, those are the Wike structure. This man came in, instead of focusing on how to deliver, give the people the dividend of democracy in his state, he was looking for power. He was trying to destroy Wike for 3 months, just for 3 months, to destroy Wike's structure and start to create his own for 3 months. Not about the people, it was about him. A lot of people want him. A lot of people want him. Did they listen? No. Did they listen? No. These people cried to Wike. Wike supported them. This is not what we agreed on. This is not what we discussed. He wanted to remove the speaker and put his own guy. That's what Fubara is ungrateful, the most ungrateful human being. Wherever he is now, I hope he's regretting his action. Forget about godfather, political godfatherism now. Let's call spade spade. You would have waited and build your own infrastructure. We can have done well for this 8 years. You would have do something for the people to win the heart of the people. So that when you start to fight, you have people that will support you. You started fight just for 3 months. It is too short. 3 months, too short. You are ungrateful human being, Fubara, and you know it. What this man did is that instead he owns House of Assembly. They exist because of him. He went, Caterpillar, destroy the house. Let me play you a video.
State House of Assembly being pulled down. A total of 11 bulldozers were reportedly engaged to execute the job. They arrived at the complex before 7 a.m. Wednesday. Expectedly, the executive action is seen by some as misplaced, given the taxpayers' money expended.
This was when it was destroying their House of Assembly. He destroyed it. He thinks he was untouchable. He thinks he wants to behave like his predecessor. That's Wike, his master. You know, his master was completely in charge. He wants to be like Wike. Wike became Lord in River State because he delivered. You have done nothing, but you want to be like Wike. You destroy your River State House of Assembly. You took these people to court. People that is saying Wike is a bad man, Wike is the one instigating the trouble. When he took the all those honorable in their House of Assembly, when he took them to court, did he fight and had Wike to it? Did you see Wike name there? Then why are you not saying Wike is part of the problem there? No, it is Fubara. Fubara is the problem there. Removing Fubara is good, but is it constitutional? Is what I don't know. There's another video I want people to watch.
Brothers fight to the death. Strangers will inherit their property. Sim Fubara was a level 14 civil servant. The light of God shone upon him. Those whose palm kindness were broken by benevolent spirits. That is a classical representation. And he found favor in the sight of Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar in this case being Ezenwo Yeson Wike. And he was favored among all the other people who were eminently qualified, even far more qualified than himself. And he was made the governor on a platter of gold. 1 month later, 1 month after swearing in, the first victim of his executive power is the structure that brought him to office. The worst part of hell is reserved for betrayers. The worst part of hell is reserved for betrayals. Someone has helped you to become something. The irreducible minimum is to make sure that if you no longer support that person, if you no longer like that person, you do not oppose that person. That is the irreducible minimum. That is what decency is all about. This woke idea that a ladder will carry you to climb and you will kick the ladder out is not something that somebody like me can support. This same Fubara was on the EFCC radar. Fubara was the one helping Wike to steal money, allegedly. He was declared wanted by the Economics and Financial Crimes Commission. Maybe that's what encouraged UK to put him as governor, to protect him, because as governor, you have immunity. Is Wike a good person? No. Is Wike a decent politician? No. Wike stole our vote in Rivers. Labour Party and the Obedient Movement, we won in Rivers State. This is public knowledge. Wike and his gang, the cowboys of Rivers, stole the vote, allegedly.
You
allegedly.
see, my country
allegedly,
people,
please, allegedly.
removing Fubara like this is not good for democracy. Am I on the president's side? Of course no. On this, of course no. Removing Fubara, of course no. I'm not on his side. If the president did not remove Fubara, this way would have still impeached him. The Ijaw ethnic group, this Ijaw group there will still threaten to blow pipelines, because this is what the president is trying to protect. But removing him like this, did I like it? Of course I do. Leaving him there will still destroy democracy. Don't be confused about what we are saying. I don't support illegality like removing him is unconstitutional, because you did not say the president have the power, I believe, with what we have read. But am I happy that he removed Fubara? Of course I am happy, because Fubara is part of the corruption, the game. He deserves it. He's not a saint. Fighting for this, for Fubara, protesting in any way, you are being foolish. Sorry. No, Fubara don't want it. Fubara deserve whatever treatment, the way they are treating him now. My name is The Wounded. Thank you and God bless.